to make summer memories with the ones that we love and cherish. And the ones that we love and cherish are, of course, sitting right beside us. And we have to plan out what memories we are going to. And so, what we're going to do today is count down on the clock, second by second, what we are going to do this summer. And so this summer, what are we going to do, Peyton? We are going.
What is she even talking about?
Dude, I think it was more snapped her cap.
Dude, you were listening?
Yes, Grace.
What's your favorite summer memory, Miss Moore?
To all of you about your summer memories and how important it is to have summer memories with the ones that we love and cherish.
Summer.
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 That's right. So the summer vacation. Summer.
My favorite memory of senior year was when I committed to Purdue University to play football. Boiler up.
Our favorite memory from senior year is
winning fall homecoming.
Our favorite memory from senior year was
making it to state for swim.
My favorite memory from senior year is winning the Evansville Museum Art Show Best of Show.
My favorite memory from senior year is the Rose Bowl Parade, and it was walking the 5 miles with some of my best friends for the last time ever.
My favorite memory from senior year was playing golf for the last time.
Our favorite senior memory was
Beating Penn in a really good and competitive game and staying in a hotel room with my teammates.
My favorite senior memory was when
We performed in Elf the Musical and got to roller skate around on the stage.
Our favorite memory from senior year was
Beating the defending state champs Bedford North Point.
My favorite memory from bringing change to mind this year was the pancake lock-in.
My favorite memory from senior year was winning Mr. Castle.
My favorite memory of senior year was going viral on TikTok while kicking a 42-yard field goal against Bossy.
Our favorite memory from senior year is
Unified track. Our favorite memory this season is
both boys and girls winning sectional.
My favorite basketball memory was in the sectional when we played North. We jumped out to a 21-0 lead, and we were playing the best basketball of our season.
My favorite senior memory for basketball was just like every Wednesday we had team feeds with the feed in Coach Gibson's basement, so a lot of good memories down there.
Hi, my name is Emily Scholler and I'm headed to Indiana University. I plan to study law and public policy with a minor in journalism in hopes of going on a pre-law track. I would like to thank Mrs. Moore for introducing Lancer Live to me last year and allowing me to be a part of all the unique experiences this class has provided. Lancer Live has allowed me to experiment with all aspects of broadcasting and media that I never thought I would have the opportunity to explore. I would also like to thank Mr. Ryder for his endless support and encouragement these past 2 years in his English class, as well as Mr. Schlemmer for the words of advice he's given to me as I've discussed future plans. I am so appreciative of Lancer Live as it has created so many fond memories in my senior year of high school that I wouldn't trade for the world. This is on-site reporter and editor Emily Scholler signing off.
Hi, my name is Adam McAtee, and I will be going to Indiana University next year to study business analytics in hopes of becoming a sports analyst one day. I would like to thank all my teachers and coaches, especially Coach Davis, for always dealing with me and my friends and always pushing me to be my best. I would like to thank Miss Marsh for always being there for me and being there if I needed someone to talk to. I would like to thank Mr. Schlemmer for being a great person, an amazing teacher, and someone who always seems to make my day better. I would like to thank Mr. Ryder for always being a great English teacher and mentor for me during my senior year. Finally, I would like to thank the whole Lancer Live staff for always making these last 2 years memorable and fun. This is your sports broadcaster and CSPN anchor, Adam McAtee, signing off.
Hi, my name is Kyrstin and I will be attending Purdue University in the fall to study animal sciences in hopes of one day becoming a veterinarian. I would like to first thank my grandparents for tuning in to every Lancer Live video, and my parents for being there through all the ups and downs of my high school career. I would also like to thank Miss Marsh for supporting me since freshman year and being a staple in helping me get through high school. I would also like to thank Mrs. Wilson for introducing me to the kids in your class who have changed my life forever. This is your host of Lancer Live, Kyrstin Hozick, signing off.
Hi, my name is Emma Naylor and I'm going to the University of Southern Indiana to study media. I would like to thank Mrs. Moore for giving me the creative freedom in the Lancer program. Also, a huge thank you to Mr. Schlemmer for always supporting me and Allie Johnson for encouraging me and inspiring me to someday coach tennis. I am so grateful for the amazing group of people Lancer Live and Castle High School has given me. On-site reporter and editor Emma Naylor signing out.
Hi, my name is Piper Like, and I'm headed to Ball State University in Muncie, Indiana to study fashion industry in hopes of becoming a visual merchandiser. I would like to thank Miss Moore for introducing me to Lancer Live and giving me an environment that let my creativity flow. Being a part of Lancer Live has allowed me to break out of my shell more, and it also introduced me to a new group of friends I'm extremely grateful for. I would also like to thank Mr. Schlimmer for creating a class with an environment I'm always excited for. I'm so thankful for all the fond memories from senior year. This is your on-site reporter, Piper Like, signing off.
Hello, my name is Peyton Giesler, and I will be attending Indiana University, which has 5 more basketball national titles than the school in West Lafayette. I plan to study sports media with hopes to cover sports across the country. I'd like to thank Ms. Moore for giving me the opportunity to write and publish my first sports articles this year. I'd also like to thank the entirety of the football coaching staff for putting up with my interview questions throughout the year. Getting a quote from Coach Bennett will always be my biggest accomplishment. Thank you, Mr. Hyman, for the great discussions we had about the Colts throughout the past 4 years. Finally, thank you, Lancer Live, for allowing me to officially start my media career and covering the sport that I enjoy the most. Sports writer Peyton Giesler signing off.
Hey, my name is Grace Till, and I will be attending Purdue University in the fall. I will be studying speech, language, and hearing sciences with a minor in sign language, with the dream of becoming a bilingual speech-language pathologist. I'd like to give a special thanks to Senora Bertram for being my school mom that was always there for me, helping me survive Spanish 3 to being on the sideline at every soccer game. I also want to mention Mr. Ryder, who taught me vital lessons about how to live life in and outside of the classroom. Lancer Live surrounded me with the creativity and the platform to live out my inner influencer and an opportunity I never thought I would have. My 13 years in the Castle community hold the sweetest memories, and I'm so grateful for all the amazing people I met and have influenced who I am today. Social Media Manager Grace Till signing off.
Hi, my name is Emma Sanfilippo, and I'm headed to Purdue University in West Lala to study English education in hopes of teaching high schoolers after graduation. I would like to thank Kyrstin and Ella for convincing me to do Lancer Live. I have had so much fun being able to contribute to this amazing program and getting to know Mrs. Moore. I would also like to thank Miss Marsh, Mr. Schlemmer, Mrs. Whitehead, Mr. Underhill, and Mrs. Wilson for being a consistent support to me throughout my high school experience. You all have changed me for the better, and I cannot thank you enough for that. On-site reporter Emma Sanfilippo signing out. Boiler up!
Hi, my name is Jack Feaster, and I am headed to Indiana University next year to study finance and business analytics in hopes of becoming a CFO one day. Firstly, I would like to thank Kyrstin and Adler for getting me to join Lancer Live last year, as these last 2 years would not have been as memorable without joining. I would also like to thank Mrs. Bertram for being the teacher that is there for me on the good and bad days. She's always someone I can talk to or get a snack from when I'm hungry. I'd like to thank Mr. Ryder for developing my passion for writing, because that has translated to CSP and scripts, also coaching me in soccer and golf. Thank you to Mr. Schlemmer and Mrs. Whitehead for the creation of Bring Change to Mind, because it has made senior year so much more memorable. Lastly, I'd like to thank Mrs. Gilkey for teaching me personal finance sophomore year, because without that class, I would probably not be on the track I am today. This is CSP and anchor Jack Feaster signing off.
Hi, my name is Ella Wood, and I will be attending Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee this fall. I will be studying business and financing with a minor in French, in hopes of opening my own business after college. I would like to thank my teachers and faculty for allowing us to expand our school community through programs like Bring Change to Mind and here in Lancer Live. Being involved in every event here on campus, from sporting events to pep assemblies and beyond, has been such a blessing. I'd like to thank Mrs. Bevan for always baking us cookies and Mr. Coaster for making French my favorite subject. I would also like to thank Night Nation for always showing out and bringing the energy to every game. Without this community behind me, I would not have been able to have as great of an experience as I did. This is your Lancer Live host, Ella Wood, signing off.
Hi, my name is Lola Allen, and I will be attending Transylvania University this fall. I will continue my basketball career there and will be studying pre-veterinarian medicine in hopes of one day becoming a veterinarian. I would first like to thank the Lancer Live class and Miss Moore for giving me this opportunity to show my creativity and being a good group of friends. I would also like to thank Mr. Schlemmer and Miss Whitehead for helping us all become better advocates for mental health and continuing to support me through everything. Lastly, I would like to thank our athletic trainers, Del Nance, Mason, and all of Pro Rehab for helping push me through these past 2 years. You all have helped me through some of my toughest times, and I would not be the athlete I am today without you all. Moving to Castle has changed my life for the better, and I am proud to be called a Castle Knight. Video editor Lola Allen signing off.